Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Atiqotus. In this video, I would like to explain you about my journals. Okay, my journal theme is about how to improve and develop English speaking skills. Here, I have 3 journals. The first journal, the title is Using Communicative Games in Improving Students' Speaking Skills. The second journal is Developing Speaking Skills Using Virtual Speaking Buddy. And the third journal is Developing English Speaking Skills Through Simulation-Based Instructions. Okay, let's go to first journal. Using Communicative Games in Improving Student Speaking Skills. The orientation. Most of the students of Asian countries have difficulties in speaking English. They're afraid of making mistakes and being ridiculed in front of their classmates. Besides that, they're not also confident enough to express their idea and feeling hesitant due to the lack of the vocabulary that they have. In addition, they also bored in English learning because the teaching learning activities provided in conventional way. For instance, the teacher asks the students to perform the next they have memorized, so that the aims this study are to know whether communicative games have an impact on teaching speaking skill and describe how communicative games give an influence on speaking skills of students at junior high school. The Classroom Action Research (CAR) was implemented in this study. Discussion. In the preliminary study, the mean score student on speaking before the research was 60,42, and the class percentages which passed the minimum criteria were 13,9%, or there were only 5 students who could pass the minimum score of 75. In the test 1, the percentages increased until 41,7%, and the test 2 until 78,77%. It means there were 30 who passed the minimum score. By the data, it showed that communicative games used were success. Each of them was always discussed comprehensively by teacher and researcher. They also still had difficulties in expressing their ideas, opinion, and thought, and they were still hard to pronounce the new vocabularies and also less motivated to play the games. Then, the students' condition was better than before in the term confidence, participation, enthusiasm, and fluency. Communicative games also can create good circumstances in which students can learn while playing the game. So, the conclusion is, the study revealed that using communicative games as means of instruction improved the students' achievements and results of speaking skill. In addition, students enjoyed their lesson and got more motivation, interest, and confidence through their learning. Therefore, communicative games should be applied as designed activities in teaching speaking skills. It is recommended that the study should be preserved and extended to other language skills. Okay, next, To the second journal, Developing Speaking Skills Using Virtual Speaking Buddy. Orientation. This interdisciplinary study integrates ICT in education through the innovation of an interactive audio-based application as a tool to enhance English language speaking skills among less proficient students. VBuddy is a tool application where students can draw on the social culture perspective of learning. Here, the teacher was private of her role as a facilitator before the students were exposed to VBuddy. Then, the study employed a pre-test and post-test experimental design to one group of learners. Using purposive sampling, VBuddy was tested on 5 less proficient students. Discussion. All the 5 students scored higher points in the post-evaluation conducted by the teacher, which suggests that they have developed higher confidence level after their engagement with Buddy. In the post-test, their scores is higher, so that VBuddy can be effectively used for students with different levels of low proficiency. The students develop their confidence level after being engaged with VBuddy resonates with who found that majority of the participants in their study gained higher confidence level to use English after being exposed to interactive approaches in learning the language. The conclusion. Interactive audio-based application has potential to be used as a tool to develop students' confidence level to speak in English. It is also important for the stakeholders to bear in mind that technology is just a tool. The research can perhaps compare two groups of students with groups of students with 2 different teachers to investigate the effects of different ways of facilitating the students on the efficiency of interactive audio-based application such as Buddy. Let's continue to the last journal, Developing English Speaking Skills Through Simulation-Based Instruction. The orientation. Today's education more and more nurtured by true-to-life simulation scenarios. A large number of studies show the benefits of simulation as they provide immersive experiential learning. Experiential learning is considered a process through which knowledge is built by transforming the experience. Then, the simulation and the study considered of 3 phases: briefing, action, and debriefing. During briefing, students were presented with topics related to the simulation scenario, literature on this topic, and videos to be viewed outside the classroom to adhere to flipped classroom model. The discussion. The analysis presented herein provide evidence of significant progress in oral language production in English, despite differences in students' levels of delivery, content, organization, and language pre-treatment. These differences tended to disappear in post-treatment. Students progressed significantly in oral, presentation and fluency, delivery, and pronunciation, variety of expression and grammar, language. Regardless of students' initial level, the variables organization and content were non-significant despite progress in post-treatment. Then, the conclusion is simulations are effective at meeting the demands of language learning, and the flipped classroom model and blended learning provide a learning environment with massive potential. Future research should consider a diverse population that covers different higher education degrees in non-immersive settings. Okay, that's all my explanation. Thank you very much for listening, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.